Councillor Debisette, the last oil spill, the first oil spill was in December, and nevertheless, a lot of the residents are still complaining about the reactions or lack thereof from Petrochem. What's your reaction to that?
Well, my reaction is that we enter today's the 7th of the 8th month of the year. And if you check it, that is almost 8 months from last, that up to now, Petrochem haven't answered to the cry of the Yumbo residents who are badly affected. Not just affected, badly affected. And again, just recently, 2 weeks ago, you have the same problem in Marabella and Penal. So Petrochem have to own up to their responsibilities. Poor families and families, their homes, their health, and then they don't know what will happen 10 years from now. So again, we're still pleading to Petrochem to come and at least look after properly compensation for the residents of the borough.
How have you as a councillor represented these residents and their problems and, as you said, their plight?
Well, we held consultation, and for the past, we have stopped now, but we are holding, every Monday morning we're holding a protest, peaceful protest at Point Door Junction. Residents with placard, appealing to the person that be, or the authority, and at least for the passerbys to see and at least to know that we're still crying. And prior to that, we have a law firm that has been mandated by Mr. Lawrence Marad, Mr. Bartlett. As we speak, I think a meeting is scheduled for tonight, still communicating with the residents in order to make representation on behalf of the villagers.
How far are you willing to go with this on behalf of the residents?
As far as and as long as it takes, because at the end of the day, health is important, and that we could have 10 years from now, 15 years from now, people dying with the oil spill.
And what exactly do you want from Petrochem by way of compensation?
By way of compensation is probably if you could sign a MOU, probably if it's 15 years from now, should case people fall ill, from there, because sometimes money are all is that just compensation. So if you could find a MOU, if in case that you could prove that people were affected and long-term health issues, again, people were not relocated, people lost household items, etc. People lost earnings. People still, again, we had issues with the fishermen. The fishermen weren't properly compensated. People with crabs weren't properly compensated. People right on the coastline were not properly compensated. So again, any one of the compensation, but at least the main issue is health.